Hello students, I am Vizira, your science teacher. I hope you are safe at your home. Today we are starting the revision of chapter 1, which is crop production and management. In this chapter we will discuss on the following points today, and the points are importance of food, sources of food, definition of crop, types of crops, basic practices of crop production, and some examples of cereal crops, oilseed vegetables and fruits. Let us start with the first topic, that is importance of food. What is the importance of food? Food is a basic need for every human being. All the living organisms like human being, animals need food. Food is important for growth and survival. Without food we can't survive because food gives us energy to do work. Now, next one is sources of food. From where we get food? Mainly, two sources of food are there. Those are plants and animals. Animals give us milk, meat, and eggs, while plants gives us cereals, oilseeds, vegetables, fruits, etc. As you know, plants make their food in the presence of sunlight, carbon dioxide, water, and on plants all animals including we depend on. That's why sources of food are plants and animals. Next one is definition of crop. How can you define the crop? When we grow plants in a wide area for producing more grains, vegetables, oil seeds and fruits on a large scale, then it is called the crop. Next one is types of crops. Mainly there are two types of crops practices in India. First one is Kharif crops and next one is Rabi crops. Kharif crops are generally grown in India in the month of June and July, and Rabi crops are grown in India generally in October to November. Kharif crops need a huge quantity of water for growth. That's why it is grown in June and July. Mainly paddy, maize, millet, soya bean and cotton need much water for their growth. That's why it is grown in Kharif crops in the month of June and July. And some plants like wheat, gram, pulses like mustard, groundnut, it is grown in India in October and November because it requires less water than Kharif crops. Now, what are the basic practices of crop production? Means how we prepare the fields for production of crops. Some steps are there, and the steps are preparation of soil, sowing the plants, adding manure and fertilizers, irrigation, removal of weeds, harvesting, and lastly one, the storage of food grains. What is the preparation of soil? How farmers prepare their fields, how they ready for it. Next, how is sowing, how they sow the plants in the field. Next one is adding manure and fertilizers, how they add manure and fertilizers in the fields for growth of their plants, for more productions. Irrigation, how can we irrigate the fields, and removal of weeds, unwanted plants, weeds, how can we remove it. Next, harvesting, how we harvest the crops, how we cut the crops. And lastly one is the storage of food grains, how can we store the grains after harvesting. On these topics we will discuss later on this, because on each and every topic is important for us. We will go in detail. Before it, we will discuss on some crops like cereal crops like gram, peas, beans. These grains are in cereal crops. Next one is oil seeds. Oil seeds like mustard, groundnut, sunflower. We use oils in cooking, in frying, in baking, different oil. And next one is vegetables. We use vegetables in our daily life, and the examples of vegetables are tomato, cabbage and spinach. We all are aware about it. And next one is fruits. Fruits, that banana, grapes, guava, mango, apples. There are different types of fruits are there. These are the some examples of cereal crops, oilseeds, vegetables and fruits. I am giving you some assignment in this topic. Do it on your homework copy as heading of revision of chapter 1, and we will discuss on next session on the topics of preparation of soil, sowing, adding manure and fertilizers, irrigation, removal of weeds, harvesting, storage of food grains as in your textbook given. Till then, thank you.